Hello, I'm Johnny Knoxville.
And I'm Jeff Tremaine.
And you're listening to the Extreme Scene. Oh. Damn it. I can just hurt him with a move.
I think the only one that got hurt worse than Johnny Knoxville right there was what happened to Bucky in that commercial that was just on. It sounded like Bucky got taken down. So, being from Laguna Beach, I wanted to bring on one of my friends, the beautiful Lauren Conrad from MTV's #1 hit show, The Hills, The Extreme Scene. Lauren, how are you doing today?
I'm good. How are you, Bron?
I'm doing awesome. Just enjoying the fog in San Francisco. Big surprise. So, Lauren, you come from Laguna Beach and move up here to San Francisco. Kind of what was your thoughts heading up here?
I liked San Francisco, but the only thing I didn't like was driving there.
Oh, you drove up?
Well, I brought my car up, and I only lasted about a week. I went down at least 5 one-way streets the wrong way, so I had to drive my car back home on the weekend.
It gets tricky up here, huh?
I know.
So, Lauren, when you first got up here, you'd already done the Laguna Beach show. Kind of like, what was the adjustment like? How did people treat you? Kind of, you already had your name out there.
Well, I went to an art college up there, so there weren't too many fans of the show.
They weren't big Laguna Beach fans in San Francisco?
No,
art?
not so much.
Did they kind of razz you a little bit, or was it pretty good?
A little bit, yeah. I got a little bit made fun of in school, but that was okay.
No way. Being made fun of for being on a reality TV show? That's crazy.
Yeah, right?
It never happens. So how long were you up here for, and what was the decision to move back down?
I was up in San Francisco for a semester, and I decided to move back just because I was flying home every single weekend to work in L.A., and it didn't really make sense anymore, so I wanted to transfer to a school in L.A.
And do you miss it at all?
I missed the shopping.
It's good shopping up here. There's some good clubs up here, too. I mean, it's not Hollywood, but they do it pretty right.
Really? I wasn't 21 when I lived up there, and I didn't have a fake ID, so I never really went out.
Oh, see, I tried to go out last night, but I got so denied trying to get in. So, Lauren, The Hills, the #1 show on MTV, and, when you signed up for it, did you kind of expect that? I mean, do the girls talk about it? Are you aware of that? What's it like, being in such a great position there?
Well, no, I didn't. I had no idea I'd be doing it this long either, or that it would do so well. So, I mean, it's always kind of a cool feeling to be on a #1 show, and it's really cool for all the people who work on it, just because they work so hard to make it such a good show. But I mean, it's really cool. Everyone's always really nice when they come up, so it's been a good experience so far.
Yeah, I mean, how does reality shows? It's crazy because you see it on TV, you see the camera, and you kind of just think one person is just standing with the camera. How much is going on behind that camera that people are unaware about?
Well, I mean, you've seen it, right?
Yeah, no, I know. I just coming from your angle, because the first time I saw it, you see it on TV, you think there's maybe just one guy holding a camera. You have no idea that there's 15 trucks parked outside.
No, we usually have like 3 tech vans. We have at least 3 camera operators, and they're like big cameras. Plus we have, people taking notes. There's people on laptops who sit there and write down everything we say. And we have people directing shots. There's at least a crew of like 15 with us.
Someone writing down everything you say, man, I would be in such trouble.
No, seriously. If you ever read the notes, they're so funny just because we don't even speak that well. So there's like every other word is like, and they have to sit there and write it all down. So it's kind of funny.
That is great. It's not exactly Dawson's Creek on the hills, but you don't need to bust out your thesaurus. So, I mean, how do you act normal kind of with all that going on?
I think just because I've been doing it for almost 4 years now, so it's kind of it's just normal to me. Whereas, when we bring new people on, they're always a little freaked out by it, but you get used to it really quickly.
Yeah, I might have gotten on there one time, and I just freaked.
Did you? Wait, when were you on it when we were filming?
I got so excited I had to kiss somebody.
Oh, it was on her birthday, huh?
Yeah, that's right. We'll just keep it like that. So this is Lauren Conrad on the Extreme Scene. I'm your host, Bron Heussenstamm, filling in for Omar and Cyrus, who went on a romantic cruise together. So, Lauren, I'm kind of fascinated with, like, the rise to celebrity, like, social phenomenon about how people, they see it on TV and they just go crazy. What's it like, coming from, small town, not the smallest town, but, being a girl in Laguna Beach and then just rising up to the level that you have?
It's very odd. I think that, still I'm not really used to any of the attention, and I'm the same as, like, Adriana, my roommate, and we both are just, it takes a lot of adjusting, but I don't think it'll ever be normal to me.
It's crazy, and, when these girls walk down the street, people like, they run into walls, they stop, cars pull up, start taking pictures. It's crazy. And, I saw one of your girls out, Whitney, the other night. Did she mention me, like maybe something about greatest guy ever or anything like that?
No, but I got your text message. Was she mean to you?
No, she was just having a good time.
Okay.
Are you guys, everybody says, sometimes you're friends, you read all this different stuff. How close is a group of girls?
Well, Audrina's my best friend, and Whitney's a really good friend of mine. I mean, we work together, and we film a lot, so, I mean, we're all really good friends, and we do go out without cameras, too.
Yeah, and I like those nights better.
Yeah, I like them, too.
So, Lauren, you recently launched a clothing line. Like, how's that going so far, and, what's some information that people can find that?
It's going really well. It's right now it's just on the internet at shoplaurenconrad.com, but I mean within the first few days it's sold out of everything, so that was such a cool feeling to do that. And I just finished designing my summer collection, and I'm working on fall right now. And we actually might be doing a fall runway show at LA Fashion Week, so I'm really excited about that.
That is exciting. Are you going to be backstage like the show, getting everybody souped up, or you get a little bit more prominent role these days?
Well, I'll be like running the show.
That is awesome. So that website's laurenconrad.com?
Oh, it's shoplaurenconrad.com.
Shop Lauren Conrad right there. You can find all of your Lauren Conrad stuff. So, Lauren, thank you so much for coming on today, and best of luck with the rest of the show, and just congratulations on all the success.
Thank you. I'll talk to you later.
All right, bye, sweetie.
Bye.
Lauren Conrad, can't see how good looking she is, but man, it's crazy. You graduate from Laguna Beach High School, or you're about to graduate. MTV comes to town and says, hey, we're going to do a show. How would you like to be famous? Sure, you sign on, and some of you and your friends, they track you around. Next thing you know, you're on the cover of Cosmopolitan. Everyone's throwing everything at you. Crazy the way it all worked out. And I mean, she's taken it so well. She's a beautiful girl, great attitude. And she's single right now, so if you're down there, you might want to hit her up. The Extreme Scene. I'm your host, Bron Heussenstamm.